Love Letters from the Future. Love Letters from the Future. Part 1. A Mysterious Missive. The worn wooden mailbox creaked open, revealing a stack of bills, flyers, and one peculiar envelope. Unlike the others, it was made of thick, creamy paper and addressed in elegant calligraphy, the recipient's name penned with a flourish that hinted at both familiarity and an unknown elegance. Liam, a language enthusiast with a particular fondness for the intricacies of English, felt a flicker of intrigue. He couldn't recall expecting a letter from anyone who possessed such refined penmanship. Curiosity piqued. He carefully tore open the envelope, the scent of lavender and old books wafting out like a whisper from a forgotten time. The letter inside was written in the same elegant script, the words flowing effortlessly across the page. Liam began to read, his brow furrowing in confusion as he absorbed the message. "Dearest Liam," the letter began, "I hope this letter finds you well, or rather, will find you well, considering the circumstances of its arrival. I am writing to you from your future, a future where your command of the English language has reached a level of fluency you can scarcely imagine now. I know this sounds incredible, perhaps even impossible, but trust me, it is the truth." Liam paused, rereading the opening lines. A letter from his future self? It sounded like something out of a science fiction novel, yet the sincerity in the words, the impeccable grammar and vocabulary hinted at something more profound. He continued reading. "The purpose of this letter, and the ones that will follow, is to guide you on your journey to mastering English. I know your passion for language, your desire to unlock its secrets and wield its power. I am here to help you achieve that goal. Each letter will contain a set of challenges, exercises designed to push your limits and expand your understanding of the language." Liam's initial skepticism began to melt away, replaced by a growing sense of excitement. Could this be real? Could he truly receive guidance from his future self, a self who had already achieved the level of fluency he so desperately craved? The letter went on to detail the first set of challenges, a series of grammar exercises focusing on the nuances of the past perfect tense, and a list of vocabulary words related to the celestial bodies. Liam found himself drawn in, his mind buzzing with the possibilities. This wasn't just a letter, it was a roadmap, a personalized guide to achieving his linguistic dreams. He finished reading the letter, a mixture of excitement and apprehension swirling within him. The idea of receiving guidance from his future self was both exhilarating and slightly unnerving. What kind of future awaited him? What challenges would he face? And most importantly, would he be able to rise to the occasion and master the language that held so much potential? With a deep breath, Liam tucked the letter into his journal, a newfound determination burning in his eyes. He would embrace this opportunity, this strange and wonderful gift from the future. He would tackle each challenge with dedication and enthusiasm, eager to unlock the secrets of the English language and discover the future that awaited him. Love Letters from the Future, Part 2. The Rhythm of Learning. The arrival of the first letter sparked a fervent dedication in Liam. He approached the grammar exercises with the same zeal he usually reserved for deciphering ancient texts. The past perfect tense, once a source of confusion, began to reveal its intricacies as he diligently practiced its usage in various contexts. He wrote fictional narratives, imagined historical events, and even crafted elaborate apologies for past mishaps, all in an effort to solidify his understanding of the tense. The vocabulary list proved equally engaging. Liam, always fascinated by astronomy, found himself captivated by the new words. Sidereal, equinox, nebula. Each term felt like a key unlocking a deeper understanding of the cosmos. He devoured astronomy books, watched documentaries on celestial phenomena, and even spent nights stargazing, whispering the new words as he identified constellations in the night sky. As days turned into weeks, Liam eagerly anticipated the arrival of the next letter. It wasn't just the linguistic challenges that drew him in. It was the subtle connection he felt with his future self, a sense of shared passion and purpose that transcended time. The second letter arrived on a blustery autumn afternoon, its familiar calligraphy a welcome sight amidst the swirling leaves. This time, the focus was on advanced vocabulary related to emotions and nuanced expressions for conveying complex feelings. Liam found himself immersed in the world of synonyms and antonyms, exploring the subtle differences between elation and joy, melancholy and despair. The grammar challenge involved mastering the conditional mood, a grammatical structure used to express hypothetical situations and possibilities. Liam found this particularly challenging, as it required him to consider alternative realities and explore the potential consequences of different actions. He wrote short stories exploring what-if scenarios, practiced expressing regrets and aspirations, and even crafted a humorous dialogue between a time traveler and a bewildered historian, all in an effort to internalize the conditional mood. His efforts were not in vain. Liam started noticing a marked improvement in his English skills. He found himself expressing his thoughts with more clarity and precision, his vocabulary expanding to encompass a wider range of emotions and ideas. Conversations with English-speaking friends became more fluid, and he even dared to participate in online discussions about literature and philosophy, his confidence bolstered by his newfound linguistic prowess. The letters from the future became a rhythm in Liam's life, a constant source of motivation and guidance. He eagerly anticipated each new challenge, knowing that each conquered grammar rule and each mastered vocabulary word brought him closer to the fluent future self who had penned those enigmatic missives. The journey was far from over, but Liam felt a growing sense of accomplishment, his passion for English fueled by the promise of a future where the language would become a powerful tool for self-expression and understanding. Love Letters from the Future, Part 3, Whispers of Destiny. As Liam's grasp of English strengthened, the letters from the future took on a new dimension. While still filled with linguistic challenges, they began to reveal glimpses of the writer's life, offering tantalizing hints about the future that awaited Liam. One letter described a bustling city, filled with towering skyscrapers and vibrant street life, a stark contrast to Liam's quiet rural existence. Another spoke of a close-knit group of friends, their laughter echoing through a cozy cafe, a scene that filled Liam with a longing for deeper connections. The future self also hinted at a life-changing event, a pivotal moment that had been profoundly impacted by the writer's mastery of English. The details were shrouded in metaphors and veiled allusions, making it impossible for Liam to fully decipher the meaning. Yet the sense of urgency in the writer's tone, the subtle hints of both triumph and regret, ignited a fire within him. Liam became obsessed with decoding the hidden messages within the letters. He spent hours poring over each sentence, analyzing the writer's choice of words, searching for clues that would illuminate the future. He felt like an archaeologist piecing together fragments of a lost civilization, each linguistic artifact offering a glimpse into a world yet to be experienced. One letter described a serendipitous encounter that had occurred under the watchful gaze of the moon, a phrase that sparked Liam's imagination. He researched phases of the moon, explored the etymology of serendipity, and delved into literature that explored the themes of chance encounters and fateful meetings. Another letter spoke of a crossroads, a choice that would reverberate through time, leaving Liam pondering the potential consequences of his future decisions. He began to examine his own life, his aspirations and fears, wondering how his choices today might shape the person he would become. The language challenges in the letters became increasingly complex, reflecting the writer's growing fluency. Liam tackled them with fervor, driven by a desire to not only improve his English, but also to unravel the mysteries hidden within the words. He learned about phrasal verbs, mastered the subjunctive mood, and even dabbled in the art of creative writing, hoping to emulate the evocative style of his future self. With each conquered challenge, Liam felt a growing sense of connection to the writer, a sense of shared purpose and destiny. The letters were no longer just lessons in English. They were whispers of a future waiting to be unveiled, a future where his command of the language would play a pivotal role. The anticipation for the next letter was palpable. Liam knew that the closer he got to the writer's level of fluency, the closer he would get to understanding the cryptic messages and unlocking the secrets of his own future. The journey was far from over, but Liam was no longer just a language enthusiast. He was a detective, a time traveler deciphering clues from his future self, driven by a burning desire to understand the destiny that awaited him. Love Letters from the Future. Part 4. Unveiling the Hidden Message. Liam's dedication to deciphering the cryptic messages within the letters paid off. His growing fluency in English allowed him to see beyond the literal meaning of words and grasp the subtle nuances of the writer's style. He began to recognize patterns in the metaphors and idioms used, realizing they held the key to understanding the hidden message. One recurring metaphor was the river of time, often described as flowing relentlessly towards an unknown destination. Liam interpreted this as a representation of life's journey, with its unpredictable twists and turns. He realized that the writer was urging him to embrace the flow of time, to navigate its currents with both courage and flexibility. Another recurring image was the bridge of language, depicted as a powerful tool for connecting people and cultures. Liam understood this as a metaphor for the transformative power of communication, the ability to build bridges of understanding across differences. He realized that his future self had used language to overcome obstacles and forge meaningful connections. The idioms used in the letters also held clues. Phrases like bite the bullet, read between the lines, and let the cat out of the bag were not just colorful expressions. They were coded messages, hinting at specific events and challenges in the writer's life. Liam meticulously analyzed each idiom, researching its origin and exploring its various interpretations. He consulted dictionaries of idioms, read literary works that employed them, and even discussed their meanings with native English speakers. He discovered that bite the bullet suggested facing a difficult situation with courage, while read between the lines implied understanding unspoken messages and hidden motives. As Liam pieced together the clues, a hidden message began to emerge. The writer was warning him about a crucial decision he would face in the future, a decision that would have far-reaching consequences. The details were still vague, but the sense of urgency in the writer's tone was unmistakable. The message implied that Liam's ability to understand the nuances of English would play a pivotal role in this decision. His command of the language would not only allow him to decipher the warning, but also to navigate the complexities of the situation and make the right choice. Liam felt a surge of both excitement and trepidation. He realized that his future self had entrusted him with a great responsibility, a responsibility that required him to continue honing his English skills and prepare for the challenges that lay ahead. The letters from the future had transformed from mere language lessons into a crucial guide for navigating his destiny. Liam was no longer just a language enthusiast. He was a guardian of his own future, entrusted with a secret message that could shape the course of his life. He knew that the final letter would contain the last piece of the puzzle, the final clue that would reveal the nature of the crucial decision and the role his English fluency would play in it. With renewed determination, Liam immersed himself in the study of English, his passion fueled by the knowledge that his future self was counting on him. He devoured books, practiced his pronunciation, and engaged in conversations with native speakers, determined to be ready for whatever the future held. The final letter was his ultimate destination, and he would reach it with the fluency and confidence that his future self had envisioned for him. Love Letters from the Future, Part 5, Embracing the Fluent Future. The final letter arrived on a crisp winter morning, the familiar calligraphy tinged with a bittersweet nostalgia. Liam's heart pounded as he carefully opened the envelope, a mix of anticipation and sadness washing over him. This was it, the last message from his future self, the culmination of his linguistic journey. The letter began with a familiar warmth, the writer expressing pride in Liam's progress and commending his dedication to mastering English. The words flowed with an effortless grace, a testament to the writer's complete fluency in the language. "Dearest Liam," the letter read, "you have come so far on your journey. Your dedication to the English language has been remarkable, and I am immensely proud of the progress you have made. You have unlocked the power of grammar, expanded your vocabulary beyond your wildest dreams, and even deciphered the enigmatic world of idioms. Now it is time for you to embrace the fluent future that awaits you." The writer then revealed the nature of the crucial decision that Liam would soon face. It involved an opportunity to study abroad, a chance to immerse himself in an English-speaking culture and further hone his language skills. The decision was not without its challenges, as it would require Liam to step outside his comfort zone and embrace a new and unfamiliar environment. "This decision will shape the course of your life," the writer explained. "It will open doors to new experiences, new friendships, and new possibilities, but it will also require courage, adaptability, and a willingness to embrace the unknown. Trust your instincts, Liam. Your mastery of English will be your greatest asset, allowing you to navigate the challenges and seize the opportunities that come your way." The letter concluded with a final piece of advice, a reminder of the transformative power of language. "Remember, Liam, language is not just a tool for communication. It is a bridge that connects us to different cultures, different perspectives, and different worlds. Embrace the power of English, and it will open doors to a future you never imagined possible." As Liam finished reading the letter, a sense of profound gratitude washed over him. The letters from the future had not only guided him on his linguistic journey, but had also prepared him for a pivotal moment in his life. He now understood the importance of his decision, the potential it held for both personal growth and professional fulfillment. With a newfound clarity, Liam made his decision. He would embrace the opportunity to study abroad, to immerse himself in the English-speaking world and continue his linguistic journey. The letters from the future had instilled in him a confidence he had never felt before, a belief that he could overcome any obstacle with the power of language as his guide. The letters stopped, but Liam's journey continued. He embarked on his studies abroad, his fluency in English allowing him to thrive in the new environment. He made lifelong friends, experienced different cultures, and expanded his horizons beyond his wildest dreams. And so, the tale of Liam, the language enthusiast who received love letters from his future self, became a testament to the transformative power of language learning. It served as a reminder that the pursuit of fluency is not just an academic exercise. It is a journey of self-discovery, a path that can lead to a future filled with endless possibilities.